Hey there, folks. I'm Joe Crawford of artlung.com. Pretty much every day I go to CSSBattle.dev, do the daily target. That's what I'm about to do right now. Look at that. What do we got? I think this is one of those times where I think it's all conic gradients. So what are they? The first one I think is this, the orange part, the brighter conic gradient at, I'm going to guess that's 100 pixels. And then it's transparent, 75%. And that's it. We move it over using a background position. 130, 40, 40, 40, oh, 45. And then down, 95. Oh, and I have it wrong. It's 110, I believe. Yeah, 110. Okay, so that's part one. So what's the next part? The next part is what? I believe it's another conic gradient that creates squares with the green. So green, 75%, and it's smaller. So, we can actually, let's measure it. Let's measure. I don't always do that. So from 25 to 110, 70, so 85. So 85 by 85, 85, 85. Oh, 85, and then transparent. And we don't see anything. Why? Because we're missing a comma there. That's a comma we're going to miss. Let's move it over. 30 pixels. Oh, that's wrong, isn't it? I think it's 80 by 80. I think it's 80. All right. Now, I'm going to put this at 0, 0, and then okay, now we're getting at what I want to get at. So the height needs to be a little different. 10, 20, 30, 40. What I would like to see is a very consistent error. Okay, and then the width. Is it 130 by 130? Then we move over 20 pixels, 30. 10 pixels. How about minus 10 pixels? How about minus 20 pixels? Yeah. All right. So now we've got the second part of that. So the next thing we want to do is to create a final conic gradient that's in the upper corner, 0, 0, and then had a finite width. How about, let's try 66%, 66% as the width and height. And we want this to be that lime green color, 75%, and then the dark green color, 0. And that kind of works. So if I increase the height, 67, that does it. Submit. Let's see if we matched. Oh, the back end rejected. Something went wrong. That's a back end error. That looks like to me, because there's nothing particularly exotic about what the clicking the submit button shouldn't result in an error ever for us. I mean, it could be network error on my part. There we go. So again, the parts are, that's part one. And then let's, oh, how that's the next part, right? And then that's the last part. You can sort of see it's a little sloppy, but it's the bottom, and we're just filling in the gaps. So minify, unit replace, and we're all done. That's a fun one. I believe there's been some similar puzzles in the past. A lot of choices here. You could use 2 elements, maybe even just 1 element, probably. Yeah, what if we did it? Well, what if we chose to do an element? And I know, and why are you bothering to do this? Let's see what we can do with a paragraph element, 2 paragraph elements. So, what do we want to do that? Go 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 95, and then the height is 110. Margins on the sides 20, 30, 40, 30, 35, 37. We have our square. And we want another one. This one, we want to do color of this color. Do box shadow. Okay, so now we need some negative margins, -10. Yeah, 2, 3, 4. And let's change the height. What do we say, 80? And we want margins, margin inline. 157. Oh, margin block, maybe? Block. All right, so we need to make that. What if we just do these same margins? And then increase this. 4, 4, 3, 4, 5. All right. So this it needs to be more, right? -5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then it's 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's too wide, isn't it? Yes, it is. So let's give it a background with red so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, we're too wide. So, oh, I see. 5, 4, 5, 4. Is that our square? There we go. Five, if you want it once. Oh, this is getting harder. Yeah, we're just too narrow, right? 7, 6. The numbers are going in the wrong direction. All right, what am I doing wrong? Well, what I'm doing wrong. Oh, I should probably do this differently. There we go. All right. So now 0. I don't know. It's troublesome. Comma. I think that's 0. There we go. Minus 130 becomes 0. Okay. Well, that was a lot of work. So there are numbers here that I do not need. I would like to get rid of. All right. Or, all right. I think that's what I want. I believe I can change that to an ampersand, minify, submit. Probably that's a smaller score. A little simpler. Mm, yeah. Unit replace. There's no units to replace. That's interesting. Final submission. All right. Well, so I got lost on the width of this because I was dealing with two different numbers at the same time. One was the margins to constrain the width, and then the position of the box shadow. It would have been what made it easier was choosing the ones up, up, above, and below. That made it easier to determine, hey, do I have the right shape on that second element? It's all right. Could also do a conic gradient. Could just do that and then a conic gradient. That'd be another way to go. Kind of fun. Take care of yourselves. It's a busy weekend. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Go make a webpage. See you around.